Bam, they have these two, just like essentially, and then they're centering it where she's framed, but they break it up. Okay, so I'm gonna appreciate so much right off the bat. It's like, one, look at these clean ass moving lines right now. Very sharp, very precise, very mesmerizing, and it also helps that there's a little bit of camera movement, so it's already capturing your attention. Bam! This curtain reveal is amazing. It's like boom, boom, and they did a little crossover, filtering through, boom, and oh, it looks like the members are behind each other as well. So it's like it's a slight also like curtain reveal on their end, show these other members, and then they do like a boom. They not necessarily go in about face, but like they're just enough to like pivot and turn, bam, bam, to create a nice powerful aisle and a nice ripple saluting them. This is a powerful ass, like, what do you call it, intro within the first 4 seconds. Especially like, you know, those of you guys in YouTube world, you know, the first 5 to 30 seconds matter. And like, and that's like, but yeah, so if you're gonna start off with low energy, just in my opinion, it makes sense to have a nice juxtaposition of starting something strong, not necessarily explosive with a low energy song, but something that like this, very strong, precise, like very eye-catching. Or the opposite, where you start off with something very explosive and strong, where it's like, whoa. But either way, it's like the being that we are in a attention economy, and that we are also like human beings of attention. Like, we're competing with the phone now. If you're whatever you're putting on stage does not prevent me from putting my phone down, you know, that's an interesting litmus test. Is that the word? Litmus. So this is like a great, like, as they're 6, 7. This shape is amazing right here, because first off, like they have this combination of symmetrical and asymmetrical. They got the I forgot I need to have this here. Bam, they have these two, just like essentially, and then they're centering it where she's framed, but they break it up by having them do different shapes. So this is freaking cool, man. And just like how it goes with the music. Bah! Bah! Look at these shapes! It's so good. Bah, bah. Let's do it again. And just like, and where it came from too. This aisle. Bah, bah, go. That's such a simple transition, but look at how visual just like this crazy wave is when a whole group is doing it. Again, because it's a big silhouette, big shape. And this is a great example of, she's center. I know she's choreographed to do that, but you know, it's a great example of, like, if you're on center, you kind of have leeway to kind of be different. These lines are so clean. And I think a huge thing that's making it feel clean is they have the same outfit, which makes the silhouette seem to feel the same shoe color, you know, like same a lot of things. Same top. I love that part. This was smooth. And I love again, you're just using a simple high level, just using your hand. Now your attention's to her, even though she's the same height as everyone. And then what do you call it? And then the back right here, kind of creating a separation between these four. But she's differentiating herself by being a higher level, because she's the main focus at that moment. I'm trying to come a little closer to my mic. I feel like I'm very far. I just realized that they're just huddling and hopping. That's fun. Again, these, like, it's a simple and effective way of getting around. And 8. Good use of levels. I love the, again, use of levels here. Same choreography. What they're doing all at the same time is they have levels, and then they're doing directional dynamics. So one's here, One's facing this way, this way, this way, and it's like slightly different. One's kind of like they're more, well, maybe diagonal in terms of their focus, but they're fully to the side, and then here, and then essentially doing the same choreography. Mesmerizing, man. So, and then the key thing that sells is your face. Look how she's, like how like the little ad lib of just the neck, the ba. Oh yeah, this is tight. This dynamic is what is pretty is sick. Okay, they have like, I don't know what to call this. Huh. By the way, I like this framing right here. Boom. This is cool, man. Great use of just hand dynamic, like this interaction with each other, creating these like these three pyramids almost. Woo! Flexibility also on the shoulders. Can I do that? I don't know. I'd love to be able to try. And see what the dancers are doing. They're essentially doing a figure eight and going down, and grabbing each other's hips, and looking up. So a lot of like great atmosphere choreography. God, such good use of the arms, man. And then just how the use of like the shapes, man. They go from they bring you in something small, bam, something bigger, and then they change up like the way it goes into it, like boom, quick, smooth, and up. Let's go. Look at the intensity. Yeah, let's go, you. I like this choreography. It's simple. It's like, again, well, in the other recent Blackpink video I recorded, where they just simple. This is like all it is a hip sway, and the slight difference is like the base here, or the base outfit, whatever you want to call it, is like because I use clothing as an analogy in the previous one, is the hip sway. But what they're doing to accessorize this groove is this hand movement and what she's doing here is a right up, bam. But yeah, either way, that was like one way you can like play with the grooves, because every dance, a lot of dances have that I've learned at least have a basic groove, and everything else you just stylize. So this is the basic groove, stylizing a little bit with the limbs. The way their hands are up here, I almost like want them to start to see walking. This very much reminds me of like some stuff I would see like in You Got Served. That's clever. Flying private side by side. Boom, boom. Just a simple arm and tilt. Like, this is not crazy complex choreography. It's dynamics. So all you're doing here, anyone can do that. But like, it's like everything else after that, obviously. But it's like one of those things, like choreography for dynamics is very different when we're just doing choreography itself, because you're now a side, or I'm an angle this way. It's very different when you're actually just doing an actual piece. Beautiful place for the camera here, because look at the visual, man. This is tricky. Like this, I am amazed how like at the isolation here. Like one of my partners can do. I think both my partners can do that. Like I can, like how still their upper body is. I tried. It hurts my hips and my back. I love that. The head. Simple. I love like this part. I love because it's again feels very flirty but dangerous. This is so powerful, man. I think what's really selling me is like one. I think the formation is great, but I think that what helps is whatever lens they're using right now for this camera is just making it seem like she's like bigger, larger than life right now. Nice reveal. Because it set her up so well that I didn't even see her at that. What's happening with these hands? This is a simple like lean. What's happening with those hands over this initial start? So it's a boom, hands, switch. Okay. A swipe, clap. So I don't know what the lyric says here, but this looks super visual. But it's just like, it's also, I'm thinking of a penguin. No, shouts out to the choreographers and whatnot, but that's the first thing that honestly just came up to my mind. Okay, let's go. Splits. Did they do splits? I can't tell. No, they didn't. I don't think so. Did they? Either way, props. So this part definitely had a little bit of wacky reference, I feel like, here. Ba, 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 ba. Nice rotation as well. Look at that. Oh, so visual when they do that. Nice ripple. That's Royal Fam all over it. That's Royal Fam. I'm gonna pull it up after this video. So because I've seen this level where they have boom and that whole wave and that groove and the levels. Hold on, let me see that. Let me see that again. Da 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 da. I love that. This charge. Just it makes me wonder if where there have been little sprinkles of like these little Easter eggs these choreographers have snuck in there. Yeah, that was a strong closer, man. Very visual. Look at that. Boom, boom. Yep, that was tight. That was a lot of fun. Very visually appealing. A lot of great moments. A lot of like fun moments. Okay, so I gotta show you guys where that moment is from. That intro though, and this is because I also I think I know like Keel came from this group. This one. See that? Ooh, woo. Okay, so that's where I saw similarities. But I also know that Keel came from which is I think one of the choreographers from Blackpink came from this group. So I wouldn't be surprised if he drops a little bit here and there. But yeah, so there's a lot of fun. Let's hop into the performance.